Good morning.
Exit 33 toward US 21 North.
Really, GPS? Really? Anyway, good morning, guys and girls. So we are on the way right now to pick up a Hyundai Santa Fe that apparently AAA came out yesterday and they couldn't get the vehicle. It's stuck in park.
Take exit 33.
So I contacted the customer, let them know I was on the way. And they asked me, well, are you going to be able to get it? Because the last guy couldn't get it.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Williamson Road.
I told them, don't worry about it. I got you. I'll take care of it. So they're excited about that. And I am curious as to know why AAA couldn't get it. Not sure if this one doesn't have a release that's noticeable, like by the shifter area. I'm not sure, like these neutral overrides, releases, whatever you want to call them, they constantly move them around, and it's like hide and seek. You got to find the damn thing. Some of them are like under the cover. Some of them you could just pop off the linkage on the transmission, and then just 2 clicks, you're in neutral. But if you have to do that, anytime you have to like remove a linkage cable to shift it by the transmission, you got to have the parking brake on. You got to have someone with you. Like sometimes I'll have somebody sitting in the car if the parking brake isn't good.
3/4 of a mile.
Because now you're outside the vehicle putting it in neutral, which is why I don't recommend them a lot to people, because I don't want someone to just put it in neutral and then the car starts rolling and they can't stop it and they get into a problem. And then they're like, well, I saw a tow man do it. So that's why I try to make the videos from doing them inside the vehicle, so that there's no risk of you getting injured or hurting someone or yourself or killing someone or yourself or who the hell knows what. But this is why I always encourage people that when you do a neutral override on a car, set the parking brake. Unless it's electronic, do not touch that freaking brake because you might not get it off. But just do what you can to prevent the vehicle from rolling on its own. Because the last thing I want to see is you on social media running after a car or getting hurt, But yeah, so I'll be there in about 10 minutes, and then we'll see what's going on. See you soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the vehicle. So it is a 23 Hyundai Santa Fe with electronic transmission. And will you cut it out? Yes, I know the belt buckle's off. So it's a 23 Hyundai Santa Fe, and the problem is that it has some issue with like the software. So it's not allowing the vehicle to go into park. The lady made the turn, and when she got to that spot, the vehicle threw itself in park and put the parking brake on. So the AAA guy that came couldn't get it into neutral. So that was a problem for him. And I guess they don't have skates or something. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to line myself up with the curb. I should have my ITI skates on me. Well, not on me, but in the truck. Because Lord knows I don't like these other ones. Alright, I already got my information. I took my photos and all that stuff. Yeah. Never mind that. Okay, so that side's a little higher off the ground. Alright, move all that out of the way. skates. And yes, I do. Got my ITI skates. Got a hammer. Use my hammer here. Like this one's a little heavier. Okay. Another reason why I can't stand these little hooks is because I gotta get on the ground to hook them. Alright, normally I put control arms, but this has well, not control arms, but the control arm, I'm not going to be able to get the hook to the back side of it. Or can I? Just want to make sure I'm not going to grab anything underneath. So you can see the hook is like hitting the other part of the suspension. So what we're going to do is, to avoid that, we're going to swap this out. And I'll just use the axle bridle. Da, 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 da. Alright, so this axle bridle is nice diamond weave, really good strong material. You can get this at Bare Motion. I'll put a link in the description. Or if you go to baremotion.com and you go all the way down at the bottom of the page, on the left side, you'll see a little clickable thing there that says Toolman 127. You can click on that, and that'll take you to a page on baremotion.com for recommended products. Alright, so now with this, I can get it where I want it on the control arm, and it'll fit in between the control arm and the, looks like a sway bar. Okay. Okay. Full of grass in a second. All right. Okay. So, like I said, could have used the J hook. Oh man, my whole freaking arm. Could have used the J hooks, but I'd rather not, because of all the suspension components down there. I don't want to damage anything, scratch anything, bend anything. You know what I mean? Alright, so here you go. For the guys from AAA that couldn't get the vehicle or can't get vehicles, you have something called skates. Whack them on, make sure the parking brake is off, and load this baby right up. I might need another skate for this corner. Parking brake does come off, which is great. So as far as the ITI skates, you can order them online. You can't get it from ITI direct, but you can get them from bearmotion.com. You can use discount code, coupon code Toolman127. You can get them at Zips. But if you get them at Zips, I don't have a coupon code for Zips. Okay, let me grab another skate for that side. Oh, and the snatch bar. Yeah, so the parking brake is off. Thankfully that comes off. If not, then you're gonna need 4 skates. 2 for the front, 2 for the back, or wrecker and dollies, whichever floats your boat. You know what? I think I'm gonna need one for that side. Should make these skates a little longer and the end of them a little up more. I'll double check that side. This side's a little pain in the butt because it's off the ground a little bit, the bed. Come out. You can stay there. Want to get that skate out. That's pretty much it, you know. Not so bad. Straighten the wheel out. Take out the skate. That's it. Secure it. Go deliver it. And do the same thing. Just use the skates to offload it. And when you're using straps like this, the 8-point tie downs, you want to put them to the center. So 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then I like to go, I want the strap centered. Excuse me. When I ratchet it, it's going to shift it over. So I don't go center right away. I go a little bit offset to the right, put it like that, and then when you tighten it, this side's gonna pull tight. You don't have to go crazy on tightening this thing. But you do want it where it pinches it. What the heck? Pollen or what? Like coughing my lungs out over here. And that's it. Loosen the winch, and that's it. I don't put 4 straps when I'm pulling the car up. I always just put one on the one side or 2 in the front, and then I do the rear when it's level. I got the winch cable and I got a strap on, so I'm not worried about the car going anywhere. Alright, that's that one. Grab my 2 cones. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that one off. I don't like using skates, like leaving them on while I transport a vehicle. Because it's basically like a sled for the vehicle. But if I have to leave it on, it's fine. You know, it's got 4 straps all around, so I'm really not like too concerned with it. It'd be different if like all 4 were on skates. I wouldn't transport like that. God forbid I gotta stop short and something happens, that car's just gonna go sliding. Loosen the winch. Reason being is that if I keep the winch tight, every time I hit bumps going down the road, the car's gonna bounce up and down, and it's gonna tug on the axle bridle, or the bridle itself is gonna tug on the cable pulling it every time it goes up and down. So it's gonna damage, you know, you can possibly damage stuff on the car, but you can also damage the gears on the winch, which you don't want to do. Remember, the winch is not a tie down. It is only for you to secure, to pull the vehicle up and down, and that's it. Never to secure. I'd much rather get it off. That sucker's on there, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get it off. You know what? It's fine. It ain't going anywhere. Like I said, it's only 1. So yeah, you can if you want to buy like ITI skates, which I really like their skates, you can get them on Sam's website, bearmotion.com. Again, they'll be in my recommended area, or you could just look up ITI skates. But I think she only sells them in a set of 4, not 2. And you can get them from zips.com. There's a few websites you can get it from, but Bear Motion is the only one that you'll get a discount on, because I don't have coupon codes for anyone else. Alright, vehicle secure. Let me kill this PTO because this thing is loud. Almost lost the glove. Alright, let me take my photos. I gotta fix that hydraulic leak. Alright, photos. Okay. Alright, I will see you guys at the drop as usual. Let me grab my thumbnail. Alright guys, see you at the drop. Alright guys, I'm at the dealership. I am taking off my straps, except for the driver's side front, because I have to drop it in a spot over here, and I don't want to block their entrance for longer than I have to. So the gentleman here at Hyundai did me a favor and moved Cadillac Escalade that was there so I could have a street shot at dropping, and like I said, this way I could be in and out. So I want to drop it, bring the keys inside, notify the customer that's been delivered, and be on my way to the next call, which is a little Honda. Now, I'm not knocking the AAA guys. You know, I've done AAA for quite some years. You know, some guys just don't want to touch it, don't want to get involved. I don't know. It is what it is. Again, I'm not here to judge them. You know, some have experience, some don't have experience. Some have the tools, some don't have the tools. I don't know the situation. I don't know why they didn't touch it. You know, liability, I have no idea. So, you know, I may joke around and be like, oh, AAA who? AAA couldn't get it? Oh, you know, but I'm not knocking them. You know, but I do like to joke around. And if you take it personal, then I'm sorry. Learn to joke around. Alright. Got my hammer. Got my skate. This gate's on, and it's only going to be on until it's not on anymore, because it's facing the other way around. So we'll leave that one on there. Alright, let's line this up, take the gloves off. Yeah, this driveway is pretty busy. There's like car coming in like one after the other, so I wanted this specific spot so that most of the people coming in are coming in for service, so they can go around the truck and go that way. And then this way I can, you know, block over here and not block over there. So I wanted the closest spot to that side. What are you doing, guy? Gotta always pay attention all around you, because people go all over the place. Yesterday I was dropping off in a spot, and the guy's like, pulls his car right into the spot. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm dropping the car in that spot. He's like, I'll be in and out. And I'm like, it's not the point. If you're gonna be in and out, go park somewhere else. Like, don't block me, you know what I mean? Like, it's like super inconsiderate, dude. Alright, let's see how well this goes. I'm still not used to this truck. Like, I don't use the backup camera, especially on this truck, but like my judgment is like kind of off almost every time I'm dropping. Alright, tighten up the winch. Snug it. So remember what I was saying, that if you drive with the winch tight, every time you hit a bump, the car suspension and stuff moves, which tugs on that, which is not good because it's pulling on the winch, and you don't want that. Alright, so winch forward a little bit. Pop that sucker. underneath. Alright, this will give me a little trouble because it's spinning because the other one's still in that. Alright. Let's see. Take this off. What's going on with this trap? Alright, so I am going to tilt the bed as far as possible and let it slide. Perfect, there we go. The other one came out, so now I can fix this situation here. Alright, tighten the winch, take some pressure off the tires, like that. Pop these suckers in place. Should be good. Alright. So I like to angle it at a really steep angle. I'm gonna move back so you can see it. So super steep angle, so that all the weight of the vehicle will just want to slide on the skates. That's it. Once it's on the skates, it'll slide. And just make sure you're not gonna hit nothing. Okay, so now I do that until the skates pop out, right, just like that. All right. There we go. Alright, now at this point I can jerk the bed if I want a little bit, but I'd rather not jerk the bed. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the parking brake. Why? Because it's already at the dealership, it's dropped, it's off the ground. It's off the ground, it's off the truck except for that little bit. So now the parking brake will hold and I'll just slide the truck out from underneath. What I'm gonna do is free spool the winch so it'll allow me to pull as I need. So now I'm gonna pull the bed in and tilt the bed down to the ground like that. And just tilt and that's it. Pull out, tilt, in, tilt, never mind the out. Just pull in and tilt, bring the bed back a little bit, lock the winch, and that's it. Now I can take the bridle off and be done. Let me tell you, it's so much easier getting a car off than getting it on for some reason. But what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna turn the car on because it does run, and turn the wheel all the way to one side, shut the car off because I gotta get in front of it on the ground, which will give me room to just get my arm in there, disconnect the bridle, and then I'll turn the car on and turn the wheel the other way. So there's another bridle like this that's good. It doesn't have the hook on the and it has it on the other side. So instead of the hook being here, instead of the hook being on that side, the hook is up here on that side, and that side is just a loop of material, which just makes it easier to go around certain suspension parts. All right. Come on. Come out. What's wrong? Come on, hook. What the heck? Alright, there we go. Alright. That is all she wrote, man. Alright, I'm gonna move the bed out of the way. Change the bridle. So I can have my regular bridle on there. And go to the next one. Oh. And that's all she wrote, man. So as always, guys, thank you for watching, hanging out, watching the video. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click on that notification bell. You'll get notified every time I upload a video. And yeah, God bless.